Something that I've started telling a bunch of my clients to do, and I figured I'd share it with everybody, including the rest of my clients, is having a daily list of all of the things that you want to accomplish, all the things you want to stick to. Obviously, if it has to do with fitness and goals in fitness, it's going to be making sure your meals are prepared, you have everything with you, you stick to your meal plan, you're getting training in that you need. But obviously it applies to a lot more than just fitness, so that list can be more. And it's important to not only do that part of it, but probably even more important is to keep an accountability journal. And this is something that no matter how good or how bad you do, you write in it every night. The reason that's important is it's easy to kind of have a list of things that you know you need to do or want to do, and then who are you accountable to if you don't do them? No one. So, self responsibility and being accountable to self is more important than a lot of people realize, and they don't take advantage of that. So it's helpful. You take 5 minutes at the end of every night and you just kind of write down, what did I do good? What did I not do so well? How did I approach all of these things that I wrote down in the morning that I wanted to accomplish? And then you can move past that and say, okay, I was good here, here, and here. What do I need to do tomorrow to nail the whole list? Or you hit everything and you realize there's something else you want to add and you put that there, and then it also goes in your next morning. Because when you have a goal, first of all, someone can have a goal and the size of the goal, everything they think they're going to need to do to accomplish the goal seems so big that they never even start. The bottom line is whether or not your goal is something huge, like starting a massive business, or something like, just getting in better shape over the next 4 months, and changing your lifestyle, it's always done a day at a time. I would say the most important factor in achieving anything, number one, is always commitment. And that's a daily commitment to what you want to achieve. And then after that is obviously execution. So the commitment helps because you're going to have a bad day every now and then. But if you're committed, that next day you start new and you jump right back in it. You lay those things out every day and you know that piece by piece you're working towards what you eventually want to accomplish. I always use the term like think big but work small. So you have a big idea of something you want to do, something you want to accomplish, but it doesn't just happen. There could be thousands of steps along the way and thousands of days that you need to put in. Being consistent with that, being consistent with the execution is how you get there. Staying on something 2-3 days a week with any goal is not really going to benefit you all that much. So you kind of got to break it down and just look at it as, all right, just for today, I'm going to focus on doing these things. And you don't worry about the next day. You don't worry about the bigger picture. You have those steps put down that will eventually get you there, but all you're focusing on is the right here, right now. And then you do it again the next day. So put that list together in the morning of all the things you want to do better with, things you want to accomplish, those little tasks, and have an accountability journal that you write in every night, and be accountable to yourself whether or not you did what you needed to do. This has helped my clients just as far as I've had some people who I tell them when they're struggling, I'm like, all right, from now on, you're going to check in with me every morning and or check in with me every night. And that's that daily accountability factor. But the thing about it is you can do that for yourself. My clients do it with me. I have them do it for themselves also. I actually haven't told my clients to start the accountability journal, but I'm going to put this out there now. It's very important to see that on paper, whether it's success or failure, because it makes it real and it puts it in your face, so you can't just turn away from it. And oh yeah, I'll do better tomorrow. It's like, no, you didn't do well today. What are you going to do about it tomorrow? It makes it real. And then think about where you're going to be down the road if you don't consistently do the things that you need to do to get to where you want to be. Where are you going to be a year from now if you don't do those things? put a little fear in it, make it real. But yeah, I think this is something that's helpful for any goal, not just fitness, but it's also very, very helpful for fitness goals. That's it.